Feeling very present to opportunity, like not as a singular thing, but just opportunity in macro. And I have to say, throughout the course of my career, I haven't always had a lot of space to express who I am. There's this concept of the eternal spring, and it sounds, because spring is so fluttery and refreshing and flowery and, you know, all those things, it can sound like this impossibility, you know, this like flighty, almost unrealistic way of living. However, even though time has its own way with us, we're still in the eternal spring. Spring is always coming. And I feel like I'm in a season, I know that I'm in a season now where I can always sense the spring. And it's exciting because to see flowers in bloom everywhere, to see flowers in bloom in everybody, to see the potential for new growth all the time, year round, in everybody that I, encounter, and even in myself, to see that and learn that I can continue to grow even in some of the darkest and densest of times of life, whether it be mine or others, that I don't feel the stagnation that I used to feel in the calendar. That's where I am right now, like seeing beneath the surface, seeing the seed cracking, knowing that that seed crack still might take 4 years for that bloom for us to actually see it. But that still is happening. There's nothing stopping that. I read a post from my brother that said 2 things that I thought were really powerful and important for humankind to spend more time contemplating. Seek guidance and embrace growth. Now, the post was longer than that, but those are the 2 things that stood out. Seek guidance and embrace growth. And I saw that as a mathematical equation for development. I've been thinking a lot about how much is missed in not accepting the guidance of others and not intentionally seeking support and not intentionally understanding that growth is possible and a process at the same time. There were many times in my life where I've sought guidance. Sometimes it was there and sometimes it wasn't. I was always after it, and I've always been after it. I'm learning to embrace growth. Because in the pace that I worked for about 28 years, growth was really only measured by spreadsheets and usually someone else's definition of what growth is. And retraining myself to actually look at my own growth and see others' growth more patiently and beautifully and almost inevitable has been a gift that I am hoping that many people will start to connect with. But there was a point when I knew what I wanted to do creatively in my life, and I had a real sense of it in those teenage years, that particular curiosity, I don't know if it was like nurtured the way that I needed it to be nurtured. And I did not know at the time how to seek guidance where it didn't exist. So I knew there were areas where magic was happening, like beautiful things were happening. I just was not around it, and I didn't exactly know how to seek guidance outside of my own circumference. And so I had the sense that there wasn't really the kind of support that I needed. And so I stopped asking bigger questions. That was kind of like a layer of my curiosity being kind of like zapped. And then as I got through my career, I started to amass knowing. Started like accumulate a lot of knowing about how to inspire creativity, about how to develop and deliver a really great strategy. I was still curious about the work that was happening inside the industry and how to, in advertising, how to like create work that was going to be competitive and effective. Along the way though, I stopped asking questions about myself, and I was not seeing my own behavior in the world and the impact of my behavior, my attitude, my, I guess, lack of awareness of how my work and my approaches corporately and in my personal life were really affecting my life. I wasn't asking myself bigger questions. And when I stepped away from that business, there was like this flood of curiosity that came back into my life. And it wasn't about what I'm doing next. It was just about why I was so obscured from my own sight. What was happening that I wasn't seeing. For times like these, for all the days ahead, may I leave with you the gift of hope, the gift of certainty that may I suggest that you simply put your own hand into the hand of God. That to you will be better than light and safer than a known way. I know some really good people. I know really good people. Because I know really good people, I have a lot of faith in the good that I see. Especially when I can also choose to see, if I want to, the absolute depths of our despair, right? The depths of our despair as beings on this planet with whatever the circumstance that we're in, that we're born into. The depths of that despair and depression and that alienation from life, that alienation from a sense of connectivity with everything around us is something that I could tune into on a regular basis, but I choose to tune into the fact that I know some really good people, and I know that they are not the only good people. And so I breathe that in. I breathe in the fact that I can observe a world of people who are attempting to do meaningful work for themselves, and sometimes for their community, and sometimes for the whole planet. Like dedicated, diligent work to make their world, someone else's world, or the planet a better place. It actually is happening. It's a better channel to watch. And we just haven't been always taught to see how good of a place that we're in and how good the people that are around us are born. Without that, it's really difficult to see the beauty in all. I've just happened to have a chance to kind of live a life to see multiple continents, to work with multiple people, work with multiple organizations that I actually know are not trying to burn the world down. That I know this. Doesn't make them perfect, but it's enough of those people that I can breathe into my center, a grounding in a relationship with what could be good and peace and community and creative responsibility in every corner of the planet. Could be. And it's an encouraging breath. When I think about the seed that I would love to leave behind, this is the final transmission, to the world. I think it's important for us to fully understand the fact that we are here for each other. And seeing each other as separate as we do is diminishing our collective creative opportunity on this planet as beings. We are suffocating our opportunity by diminishing our respect of each other and what we bring to each other and what we offer to each other, what we're here to offer to each other. The animals that are feeding us and supplying us and chirping songs into the air that actually allow us to appreciate that. We're in this unity, and to open that up a bit more and see everyone as a possible co-conspirator in good, co-conspirator in better, co-conspirator in potential, regardless of race, creed, gender, politics, position, geography, to accept that we actually have been given the opportunity to be here together. And what that could mean for a more harmonious society. I would want for this transmission to be one that is contemplated at least for a couple hours, once a month or so. And to see what can come of an appreciation for all of the things that bring us into life. All the ideas that have been created so that we can move through our lives and learn through our lives. To infuse that into our educational systems. That would be a significant change for humankind and a significant change in the temperament that we approach every day with. Yeah.
My name is Chris Reeder, and this is Leave Something Behind. The purpose of this series is to capture a moment in time, to sit with people who have something real to say, something human, something that might change the way we see the world. By far, this is my favorite project that I've created, and if you want to support, you can find me over at Patreon under Leave Something Behind. I'll link it below. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Every little bit helps tell these stories and connect with more people around the world. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.